Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. So today's video will be a chemistry quiz. So the way this quiz works is I'm going to be asking you 10 chemistry related questions, and then I'll give you 4 options and you'll get 1 point per correct option. After the 10 questions are done, I'm going to be showing you these cards that have symbols of chemical elements, and then you have to guess which element each symbol belongs to. Alright, so these are the rules. If you do like these types of quizzes, I'm going to leave a link of the playlist full of all of the channel quizzes, so you can take a look and watch after this one. And yeah, let's just get started with the first question. Okay, so question number 1 asks, which element is the most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? So we have 4 options. Is it A, oxygen, B, carbon dioxide, C, nitrogen, or D, hydrogen? Which one of these 4 options do you think is the most abundant element on Earth's atmosphere? What is your guess for the first question? Also remember to leave a comment down below saying how many points you got, as well as what were your answers to each question. Okay, so for question number 1, what is your guess? The most abundant element in Earth's atmosphere. Is it oxygen? Is it carbon dioxide, nitrogen, or hydrogen? The most abundant. What do you think? A, B, C, or D? Do you have your answer locked in? Okay, let's check the answer. So, the most abundant element on Earth's atmosphere is option C, nitrogen. So about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere is composed of nitrogen. Good job, did you get this one right? Okay, moving on to question number 2. What is the pH of pure water at 25 degrees? So when water is at 25 degrees, what is the level of its pH? So again, 4 options. Is it A, 0? Is it B, 7? Is it C, 14? Or is it D, 5? Which one is the correct pH level of water at 25 degrees? What do you think? 0, 7, 14, or 5? A, B, C, or D? Which one of these 4 options do you think tells the correct pH level of water at 25 degrees Celsius? A, 0, B, 7, C, 14, or D, 5? What do you think? Do you have your answer locked in? So, let's check the answer. So, the pH of water at 25 degrees is 7. So, answer B is the correct answer for question number 2. Good job, did you get this one right? Okay, let's move on to the next set of questions. So question 3 asks, what is the chemical formula for table salt? So, is it A, NaCl? Is it B, KCl? Is it C, CaCO3? Or is it D, NaOH? So the chemical formula for table salt. I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the options. Table salt. Is it A, B, C, or D? What's your guess for question number 3? Table salt. What's the chemical formula? So A, NaCl, B, KCl, C, CaCO3, or D, NaOH. What is your guess for question 3? A, B, C, or D? Do you have a guess? Okay, you're going to lock in your answer. Let's check if you're correct. So the correct answer for number 3 is option A. NaCl is the formula for table salt. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, moving on to the next question. Question 4. What is the hardest naturally occurring substance on Earth? So here are our 4 options. Is it A, graphite? Is it B, quartz? Is it C, metal? Or is it D, diamond? The hardest naturally occurring substance on Earth. What is your guess for question number 4? Graphite, quartz, metal, or diamond? Which one of these 4 is the hardest naturally occurring substance on Earth? What do you think? I'm going to give you some time to decide. Which do you think is the correct option? It's either graphite, quartz, metal, or diamond. So, what is your guess for question number 4? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Okay, do you have your answer locked in? Let's check. So the answer to question 4 is D, diamond. So diamond is a 10 in the Mohs hardness scale, making it the hardest naturally occurring substance on Earth. Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, let's move on to question 5. So which element has an atomic number of 1? Is it A, helium, B, oxygen, C, hydrogen, or D, lithium? Which one of these 4 options has an atomic number of 1? What do you think? Helium, oxygen, hydrogen, or lithium? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the questions and take a guess. Atomic number of 1. Is it helium? Is it oxygen? Is it hydrogen? Or is it lithium? D, C, B, or A? What's your guess for question 5? A, B, C, or D? Do you have a guess? Alright, should we check in your answer? So, the element with an atomic number of 1 is option C, hydrogen. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, moving on to question 6. What is the most abundant element in the universe? So, before we're asking some questions about some elements on Earth, but now it's in the universe. So, option A, oxygen. Option B, carbon. Option C, helium. Or option D, hydrogen. Oxygen, carbon, helium, or hydrogen. Which one of these 4 elements do you think is the most abundant in the universe? Oxygen, carbon, helium, or hydrogen? What do you think? I'm going to give you some time to think and to look at the 4 options and at the question. So what do you think? A, B, C, or D? The most abundant element in the universe. Hydrogen, helium, carbon, or oxygen? It's one of these. Which one do you think is the correct answer? What's your guess for question 6? Can I look in your answer? Alright, let's check if your guess is correct. So the most abundant element in the universe is option D, hydrogen. So it is estimated that about 75% of all normal matter is made out of hydrogen. Good job, did you get this one right? Alright, let's move on to the next set of questions. So, question 7. And question 7 asks, what charge does a neutron carry? So we have 4 options. Is it A, positive, so positive charge, B, negative charge, C, neutral, so no charge, or is it D, it depends on the element? So what is your guess for question 7? A, neutron, what charge does it carry? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the options. Positive, negative, neutral, or it depends with the element. What is your guess for question number 7? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Positive, negative, no charge, or it depends with the element. Do you have a guess? Okay, you're going to lock in your guess. Alright, let's check then if your guess is correct. So, neutron carries a option C, so it doesn't carry any charge. So a neutron doesn't carry any charge. So option C is the correct option. Good job, did you get this one right? Moving on to question 8. Which one is not a noble gas? So option A, is it argon? Option B, neon. Option C, nitrogen. Or option D, xenon. So one of these is not a noble gas. The other 3 are. So is it argon, neon, nitrogen, or xenon that is not a noble gas? What do you think? What is your guess for question number 8? which one is not a noble gas. I'm going to give you some more time to take a look at the 4 options that we have. So, which one do you think isn't a noble gas? Is it argon, neon, nitrogen, or xenon? What is your guess for question number 8? A, B, C, or D? Argon, neon, nitrogen, or xenon? A, B, C, or D? What's your guess? Okay, let's check if your guess is correct. So out of these 4 options, the one that is not a noble gas is option C. So nitrogen is the only one that isn't a noble gas. So argon, neon, and xenon are all noble gases. Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, so question 9 asks, how many elements are there currently on the periodic table? So by the time that I made this quiz, I don't know if there was another element discovered. I don't think so. So again, for options, is it A, 107? Is it B, 109? Is it C, 117? Or is it D, 118? So how many elements are there currently on the periodic table? 107, 108, 117, or 118? What is your guess for question 9? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? How many elements are there in the periodic table? 107, 109, 117, or 118? Okay, do you have your answer locked in? Okay, let's check if your guess is correct. So there are currently 118 elements on the periodic table. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, so for our last question before the elements. So what is the chemical formula for ammonia? So is it A, NO3, B, NH3, C, N2O, or D, NaOH? Which one is the chemical formula for ammonia? I'm going to give you some time to take a look at the options and make your decision. So for ammonia, A, B, C, or D? Which one do you think is the correct formula for ammonia? A, B, C, or D? What do you think? Do you have your answer locked in? Do you think it's A, B, C, or D? Okay, should I reveal the answer for the chemical formula of ammonia? Okay, so the correct option for the chemical formula of ammonia is option B, NH3. So NH3 is the correct chemical formula for ammonia. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, so now moving on with these cards with the symbols from chemical elements. So there are 10 cards in total, and if you guess the symbol, then you get 1 point. I'm going to take them out randomly. So the first one is this one. So it's just a capital P. So what do you think is the element represented by this symbol of a capital P? What is your guess? I'm going to give you some time to think. So there are 20 points in total in this quiz. Remember to comment down below how many points you got. Okay, so it's just a P. What do you think is the element that corresponds to this symbol? Do you have a guess? Should I reveal the answer? I'll give you some more time. Okay, so P is the chemical symbol for phosphorus. Phosphorus. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, let's move on to the next symbol. So I'm just going to shuffle them. Okay, so the next symbol is this one. So we have a capital M and then an N. So capital M and N. What do you think is the chemical symbol represented, or the chemical element represented by Mn? What is your guess? Capital M and lowercase n. Mn. What do you think is the element that is represented by this symbol? What is your guess? Mn. Which element is this? Do you have a guess? I'll give you some more time to think. So just Mn. Which element is this? Okay, so this is the symbol for manganese. Manganese. Did you get this one right? Alright, let's move on to the next card with the elements. Okay, so the next element is this one. So we have a capital A and a lowercase l, so just Al. What element is this? What do you think? Just A and L. What do you think? Al. This one is easy. Al. Okay, do you have a guess? What is your answer? Okay, so this is aluminum. Aluminum. Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, let's see. What's the next element? Okay, so the next element is this one. So Ne. So capital N and lowercase e. Which element is this? Ne. This element has been talked about in the quiz, so that's a tip. Ne. This one is also easy. Ne. What do you think? What is your guess for this element? Capital N, lowercase e. Ne. Okay, do you have your guess? So this is neon. Neon. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, moving on to the next symbol. So, okay. So this is the next symbol. So we have a capital C and a lowercase l. Cl. Which element do you think this is? Cl. C and L. Do you have a guess? Okay, can I reveal the answer? So Cl is chlorine. 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 Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, next one. So, okay. So the next symbol is this one. So capital N and lowercase I. Ni. Ni. What element is this? What do you think? What is your guess for Ni? Which element is represented by Ni? Capital N, lowercase I. Ni. What do you think? Ni. Do you have a guess? Okay, so Ni is, actually I'm not sure how to say it in English, but nickel, nickel, nickel. Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, so the next one. Okay, so this one. So we have capital X and lowercase e. Xe. What is your guess for this element? This one has also appeared on the quiz. So, what is your guess for Xe? What element is this? Xe. What do you think? Xe. This one's also easy. Alright, do you have a guess? I'm going to reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. So Xe is xenon. 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 Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, we only have 3 left. Okay, let's do this one. So Au, capital A, lowercase u. What is the element? What is this element? Au. Capital A, lowercase u. What is your guess? Which element is this? Au. What do you think? Au. Do you have a guess? This one is not obvious. And the other ones, a lot of them have the same start. So the symbol will be the beginning of the word. It is not the case for this one, so giving you a tip. What do you think is this element? AU. Do you know? Okay, are you going to lock in your answer? Alright, so I'm going to reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. AU is the symbol for gold. Gold. Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, so the last two. So, this one is capital F, lowercase e, so Fe. Which element do you think is represented by Fe? What do you think? Fe. What is your guess for Fe? Depending on the language you speak, this one can make sense or it can't. So for some languages, the name of the element makes sense with the symbol, and in some languages it doesn't. So what do you think is the element that is represented by Fe? What do you think? Do you have a guess? Okay, so I'm going to reveal the answer. So Fe is iron. 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 Good job. Did you get this one right? Alright, so for the last symbol, we have K. So what is the element that is represented by just the letter K? K. What is your guess for this element? What do you think? Just the letter K, capital K. Do you have a guess? What do you think? Just the letter K. Which element is this? Do you have a guess? Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer in 3, 2, 1. So K is potassium. Potassium. K is potassium. Good job. Did you get this one right? Okay, so these are all the questions for today. Please let me know down below how many points you got out of the 20 possible points. And please let me know also if you liked the video, and if you did and you'd like to see some different ideas around the channel, please let me know in the comments what are your ideas as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you liked the video, and I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye! So the next symbol is... Okay, so the next element is